one of the all-time favorite shows.
Welcome to What the Phobia. I am your host, the creepy journalist. Hey, you. Yeah, you. Welcome. Hello, and welcome back to What the Phobia. In this particular episode, let's talk about the rules on how to survive a horror film. Now, these are just general rules, and they're not listed by importance. Just general rules to stay alive. Alright, and they are as follows. Rule number 1, don't fall. Rule number 2, run, and refer to rule number 1. Rule number 3, if you can't see your enemy, they are most likely behind you, and refer to rule number 2. Rule 4, if you realize you're in a situation that you feel like you can do anything you imagine, Freddy has you and you are fucked unless you can outsmart him. Rule number 5, if you happen to find gold coins that are too good to be true, they probably are, and you should leave them the fuck alone unless you're into being killed by pogo sticks. I don't know, it's up to you. Rule number 6, if stuck in desert, maintain composure and conserve energy. Sand dunes are considered to be treated the same. Locate sun and find your north. I'm not sure how this will help you since you're probably being hunted by a giant monster or worm type creature. Or a bladed creature. Don't go into the desert. Just don't. Not even for fun. Fuck that. Rule number 7. If stuck in open water, this means on a boat, find items to start a fire. Wait until nighttime. Visibility of fire will be much greater and increases chances of rescue. If no boat is involved, survivability chance is close to 0. Rule number 8. When dealing with paranormal activity, identify severity of activity, such as poltergeist, demonic, or residual, also meaning just ghostly activity. Once the activity has been identified, refer to rule number 1 and go to church. Rule number 9. When deciding to go exploring in an abandoned building, be sure to have plenty of batteries or portable chargers available. Also, have a readily supply of water and snack bars to maintain energy and refrain from becoming hungry. Also, write down the plan and share with team, if there is any, with you, to keep the exploration on a steady path. At the bottom of the page, grab a lighter and burn it. You do not explore abandoned buildings. If the team is sad about not going, give them water and snack bars. Rule number 10. When trapped in between alien visitors and interdimensional pro hunters, identify which side you would rather take. Depending on which side you choose, you can end up being a food source for the alien or practice for the hunter. Practice for the hunter has significantly higher survivability chance. Rule number 11. If you discover you are immune to the bites of undead and refrain from turning after considerable amount of time, do not tell anyone. Find a doctor who can create an antidote with your blood. If no doctor can be found, alternative rule number 11 is find a dog and live out the remaining time left alive in seclusion. Rule number 12. Never tell anyone your plan of escape for any reason. They will only slow you down. Unless they are needed for escape, do not tell them. You're in a horror film, not a superhero movie. Rule number 13. Don't get on boats with 13 ghosts. That's it for all of your rules on how to survive your horror film. If you agree or disagree, let me know in the comments. These are not rules that you should live by when it comes to real life, only on how to survive a horror film. Most of these rules are basically the same thing. Just avoid getting into situations that will put you in danger. I have spoken. I am the Creepy Journalist, and as always, stay very creepy, my friends.